Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Valrico here, and today I want to talk about my final thoughts on the Destiny 2 beta. So without further ado, let's talk about it. So when I bought my PC, I don't know if I got it in a deal from the i7 Kaby Lake or with the GTX 1080 Ti graphics card, but either way, I got one of those two parts. I got a free copy of Destiny 2. So, for the PC, obviously, as what we got going on the screen right now. This is PC gameplay, the definitive way to play this game. Jesus Christ, this game is so much better than what it was on console, and that's what I want to talk about. So, I got the game for free, and I hopped on the beta. I got the early beta access. I hopped on there, and I love this game. I really do. I hated the first one, and I think there's videos of it on my channel. I hated the first one. And the reason why is because you're charging me for a $60 game, and I don't even get in a story mode, like, at all. I just find that unacceptable. I find that unacceptable. Even with a game that I like, which I will not damage control, Rainbow Six Siege, that did not come with a story mode. And that, to me, it shouldn't be allowed for you to, sell a game for $60 and it has no story mode. It should, at most, be $40. But I got that game on a sale, but that's not the point. When the game first came out, it was $60. That's unacceptable for them to charge that much for just a multiplayer. Even though the multiplayer is really, really good, where's that story, though? Let's not forget about that story, though. Okay? But I will say this about Rainbow Six Siege. They did give you free DLC. You can get any of the guns, any of the characters, and you get all of the maps. You don't get them, I think they have a season pass where you can get it like a week or two early. But you get all of that stuff that everybody else gets for free. You don't have to pay for it if you don't want to. So at least they're being respectful in that aspect. But with Destiny 2, they were charging you, for the first two DLCs, it was $30. And then for the last two, it was $40 a piece. That's out of control. Okay, that's out of control. And that's why I hated Destiny 2. It didn't explain the story. You don't know what the fuck's going on. You gotta watch YouTube videos to find out what's going on. That's trash. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna get the game for free. I might as well play it and check it out and see what the game's like. See how it plays. And I'm here to tell you that the game plays amazingly on PC. Fucking amazingly. Okay? No stutters, no nothing. Even the beta, 60 frames per second. They did have texture issues a little bit throughout the beta, but that's that's stuff that with the net code and shit like that they can adjust and fix, because I think it had something to do with the connection to the servers more than the game. Because at first there was especially when you're aiming down sights with certain guns, there would be like these square blocks around the edges of the reticle sight. Later on when I was playing, but when the beta first came out, it was all good, nothing was going on, everything looked great, no problems at all. But later on it started fucking up, and so I hopped on the beta. I enjoyed it, I played it. I'm like, this game is good. I'm glad I'm getting this game for free, although I would have bought it either way. I would have bought in the game because I wanted to play this style of shooter on PC. I knew it was going to be fun because this game is really designed for a PC. Like, the game is not designed for a controller. There's so much jumping and maneuvers going on. It's just not designed for a controller. And so let's talk about some of the things that I want to see in the regular edition of the game. Now, I know that they dropped the multiplayer down from 6v6 to 4v4, which I kind of like and kind of don't like. I wish they would meet us halfway and go 5v5. I just 4v4 multiplayer, it just seems a little bit too small in 2017. Maybe back in the day it was cool. In Halo 3, if I'm not mistaken, I was looking at some old videos of Halo 3, and they were all 4v4. I don't think they were 6v6 multiplayer. I think it was 4v4. So it's not like it's a bad... I would have failed right there. I thought I could just run in there and get him, no problem. Then he teabags me a little bit. Disrespect. The total disrespect. 4v4, I feel like it's just not... It's cool. It's not. It's just 2017, and it's like 4v4, really? Can we at least meet us halfway and go 5v5? That's just a small complaint, no big deal. Other than that, the only other thing I don't like is the supers. You get the supers only once a match. I feel if you're playing well, you need to at least get it twice a match. Have the ability to get it twice a match. And for people who are not good, at least guaranteed to get it once a match. I think on the old Destiny, I didn't really play it that much because, like I said, I just fucking got rid of the game. I was like, this is garbage. No story mode, $60 game. This is garbage. And you want DLC money? Nah, bruh. But I can't remember if they had it to where you could get. I remember at one point you'd get 3 supers a game. So I think that, you know, good players, if they play well, should be able to get 2 supers a game. Scrubs, you only get 1 super a game, and that's the way it should be. You only get barely 1 super a game on this game, and I just don't think that that's, we need some more super action going on. Because only once a game is kind of weak. You only get to use it 1 time, and then after that, you don't have it anymore. But other than that, the game is fucking great. It's an amazing game. Now, I know they're going to hit us with the DLC expansion packs. I just want them to keep it at a respectable price. Don't try to hit us with $40 expansion packs ever again. That is just fucking outrageous. We need to at least keep it respectable. $15 to $20 maximum. Don't hit me with $30, $40, and $50 like y'all did with Destiny 1. That shit was unbelievable. And I wish I could see the purchase numbers on some of them bitches, because I doubt motherfuckers said, you know what, let me spend $40 on an expansion pack when I can buy a brand new game. I want to see the purchase numbers, because I doubt they were that high. I honestly doubt that they were that high. So if you're gonna do it, then do maximum $20 expansion packs. $15 is the optimal price. Don't get carried away and hit us with $50 expansion passes or expansion packs like y'all lost y'all goddamn minds over there at Activision. Although you know Activisions are scumbags, and they'll do whatever. They'll rob the shit out of you. Okay, they'll rob the shit out of you. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They'll steal your fucking allowance. They'll steal your fucking college tuition money. They'll steal your grandma's fucking money. Your dead grandma's money. They'll steal anything they can get their hands on. You know how Activision do. Them jokers are greedy as fuck. And speaking of Activision, another game that they publish, Call of Duty. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if Destiny 2 has supply drops. I would not be surprised one bit. But with all that said and all the concerns I have for this game, I think the game's going to be fucking great. I mean, it's going to be one of the 3 shooters I'm going to be playing, because I really have been playing Rainbow Six Siege a whole lot. I'll also be playing Battlefield 1, because that's going to carry me over into next year, and Destiny's going to be carrying me over into next year. So we got a lot of shooters on our plate. I won't be playing Call of Duty World War, whatever the fuck that shit is, World War II, whatever the fuck. I probably will get that shit on the sale, maybe, and play the story mode. The fucking multiplayer is absolute 100% pure, unadulterated trash. And with that being said, all in all, the beta was fun. It was great. I did not get to go and explore the farm, because I was actually playing Counter-Strike during the time this shit was out. I was playing competitive, so there was no way I could back out and actually go check the farm out. So I kind of feel, I don't really feel bad about it, but I'm like, damn, I wanted to check this shit out a little bit and see what's going on down there. I guess that's the new fucking home base or whatever when you're not doing missions. So with that being said, you know, overall, Destiny 2 beta, tremendous. Can't wait for the game to come out and do loot raids, whipping the homies. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, gab.ai/Valrico, youtube.com/Valrico, and I'm out of this bitch. Peace.